The European Tour of MotoGP begins this weekend at the Circuito de Jerez, or however you want to say it. So let's take a quick preview into round 4 of the 2023 MotoGP World Championship. Starting as we always do with the weather. It looks clear, sunny and fine all the way through for every session, which is excellent to hear. It means we should get some excellent on-track dry action and hopefully a good race weekend all around. Last year, the poleman was Pecco Bagnaia, who set a 1 minute 36.170 as his pole position time. He was followed on the front row of the grid by Fabio Quartaro and Aleix Espargaro in third. These three riders would also make up the podium in the race, with Pecco winning, Fabio second, and Aleix third. Aleix would be the only one who really had to fight for his position throughout the race, as he battled it out with Marc Marquez and Jack Miller for that last spot on the podium. One rider who might do a little bit better than he has done in the last few rounds at this circuit is Takaaki Nakagami, who has a pretty decent history at Jerez, and I haven't talked about him so far this year, so he gets mentioned in this video as someone who could do a little bit better than normal this weekend. A rider who could be in for the podium once again is Fabio Quartaro, who has a very good history at this circuit. Obviously, Fabio has been struggling a bit up until this point, and whilst he did get that podium in Kota, really this season has not been going very well for him. But this weekend at Jerez is probably a place where Fabio can use that Yamaha and do very well and possibly get on the podium again, so he could be one to watch. And finally, another person to watch could be the 2021 Jerez race winner, Jack Miller. Depending on how well that KTM operates, he obviously goes well enough at this circuit to get that race win in 2021 on the Ducati, so if the KTM is operating well, he could be one to keep an eye on too. And heading into my predictions this weekend, I think that Enea Bastianini will get a podium this weekend in either the feature or the sprint. I think Enea coming back now after his injury will really want to prove to Ducati why they put him in that factory seat, and so I'd expect him to be pushing himself really hard and be able to get a podium at some point this weekend. My second prediction is that Takaaki Nakagami, who I talked about earlier, will get a top 10 this weekend. I'm not confident enough to say he'll get in the top 5 or anything like that, but I think a top 10 for Taka is a solid result. And my final prediction is that Pecco Bagnaia will take the race win this weekend in the feature race. Pecco did very well in Jerez last year, and I think that after a rough couple of feature races, he'll take the win pretty easily this weekend. So those are my 3 predictions for this race weekend. Tell me yours in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, do all of that stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.